Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time. How do you deal with unexpected changes? Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith of Parenting Matters Now. I'm experiencing an unexpected change. I'm in an airport and my plane was delayed, which will cause me to get home 12 hours later than expected. But when your children experience an unexpected change, how did they handle it, and how do you handle how they handle it? It is a very common experience for children not to get what is they're expected to happen, whether it's something that gets rained out or whether a party gets canceled or someone does not show up on time or any number of things. So it's a very common thing for you to have to deal with as a parent. That certainly the younger they are, the harder it is for them to understand exactly what has happened. And it is incumbent upon us to have first compassion for their disappointment, compassion for their frustration, communicating that first to say, I'm really sorry this didn't work out. I feel your pain, so to speak. But then once their emotion is low, remember, when emotion is high, listening is low. So you have to wait until their emotion has subsided. Then you have the chance to explain what happened and what you can or cannot do about it. Something you do not have any control over. And especially in those situations, it's helpful for them to know you would like to change it, but that there's nothing to do. And that you can tell them then what we expect. The older the child, sometimes they can control their emotions, but they are trying to use their emotion to manipulate the situation. And it's very important to be very direct and say, listen, your emotion, you being upset, is not changing anything about it. I would like to get upset and change it if that would do any good, but it will not. You're wasting your emotional energy. And so the more you have a trust relationship with your child, the more quickly you will be able to communicate those things. And so it is important to talk about that even before it happens. Say, when we have something that changes and we cannot do anything about it, there is a traffic jam, there is a fire, there is something that happens that changes our plans, but we cannot do anything about it. Talk about those before it happens so that you have even some code language, so to speak, to say, well, that's that. Or you can come up with your own way of saying, I would like to change it, but it's impossible. Help your children to deal with unexpected changes, disappointments. The biggest thing is compassion and then clear communication. It's Dr. Roger Smith of Parenting Matters Now. Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.